A Politico reporter wrote the Harris team had $118 million in the bank, but ended with at least $20 million in debt. There are reports this morning Harris staffers are starting to talk about the campaign blowing through $1 billion in a few months with lavish concerts and bills that still needed to be paid. Now, other political reporters say the campaign is selling its email list and soliciting more donations from supporters to cover the debt. Harris outspent Trump by nearly $1 billion on her failed election bid.
JEJE vibe. Can you feel the vibe?
I'm feeling it.
No, it's JEJE vibe. My teams be up and around the world.
Oh my.
Crazy teams be up and around the world.
Oh, crazy.
Welcome to JEJE Vibe. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel. You know it's JEJE Vibe. You know I got the queen with me. Today, we're going to be looking into, like I always say, it's election season. So we're going to be looking at what is the happening around.
The election shenanigans.
The election shenanigans. Let's check it out.
Kamala Harris's campaign has ended in financial turmoil, according to multiple media reports. Despite raising over $1 billion, the campaign has reportedly finished at least $20 million in the hole. According to a Politico reporter, two sources say Harris's campaign is now $20 million in debt after raising over $1 billion and still having $118 million in the bank as of October 16th. FEC filings confirmed the Harris campaign had a total of more than $1 billion raised, spending approximately $900 million of it by mid-October. But 3 weeks later, even that $100 million left over was dried up and then some.
It seems more like a giant money laundering operation more than anything. I mean, you take in this massive amount of money, right? I mean, okay, like Oprah, I'm really shocked about Oprah. Like, why does Oprah need $1 million? Like, Oprah's a billionaire, right? I was shocked at all. I thought she was doing it because she believed in it. But here's the thing, you know, there's laws against two things. Number one, you can't make false statements, but also material omissions of fact. They were keeping everybody in the dark about how bad things were. They're just basically, you know, painting this rosy picture when meanwhile, it's like, you know, they're all in quicksand, sinking really fast.
Even Oprah Winfrey was in on it. The billionaire Weight Watchers tycoon demanded the Harris campaign pay her $1 million to do that little town hall interview where she claimed she had a Glock.
Hey Oprah, good morning. How are you, darling? You looking very good. How do you think the election went?
Not talking about the election. Thank you very much.
Oh, is it true that they paid you $1 million for the endorsement for Kamala?
Not true.
Not true, okay.
I was paid nothing, ever.
Although Oprah says she wasn't paid a cent by Harris, the campaign did pay her company $1 million to produce Oprah's star-studded town hall. Well, isn't that paying? And the Harris team reportedly spent six figures to build that set I told you about on that Call Her Daddy podcast, you know, which I got her hundreds of thousands of views, but I mean, I don't know that it was cost effective.
Kamala went on a podcast, remember Call Her Daddy? But she didn't want to go to their studio in LA. So she made the host fly to DC and used campaign cash to build a fake set in a hotel room. She spent more than $100 grand to build it. That set, see it? 2 chairs, a coffee table, and a bookshelf. That's 6 figures. Now, we looked at the set. We probably could have done it for around $6 grand. That's without labor. But where'd the rest of the money go? We don't know. So she's still trying to soak folks for cash. 24 hours after the election, on Wednesday, Democrats got a text from the campaign. Urgent. We need help. Donate now. Help with what? You lost. If this is how she's going to spend her donors' dollars, imagine what she would have done with our taxes. She spent over $50 million on payroll. Trump's campaign spent less than 10. Another 12 million went to consultants, and 20 million went to their little concerts with Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Christina Aguilera. Jon Bon Jovi, remember him?
My name is Jon Bon Jovi, and I am very proud to be here today in support of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to be the very next president and vice president of these United States of America.
I can't get over these numbers. $10 million for Beyonce to step up and back Kamala Harris publicly.
I'm not here as a celebrity. I'm not here as a politician. I'm here as a mother. A mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies. A world where we're not divided. Imagine our daughters growing up seeing what's possible with no ceilings, no limitations. Imagine our grandmothers. Imagine what they feel right now. Those who have lived to see this historic day.
$5 million for Megan Thee Stallion.
Now I know my ladies in the crowd love their body. Real hot girls. And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who to go for. Hey!
$3 million for Lizzo.
I'm proud to say that I voted early, and I voted for Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris has dedicated her entire career to public service, from DA to VP, and I think Mrs. Commander-in-Chief has a nice ring to it.
$1.8 million for Eminem.
I also think that people shouldn't be afraid to express their opinions. And I don't think anyone wants an America where people are worried about retribution or what people will do if you make your opinion known. I think Vice President Harris supports a future for this country where these freedoms and many others will be protected and upheld.
I mean, is that normally how it goes? You spend $20 million, you get yourself in debt to try to get a bunch of rich celebrities on stage? I'd never seen that. Maybe I'm ignorant of the fact, but wow.
Kamala's campaign spending scandal just got a lot worse. Last week, we found out Kamala spent millions of dollars buying celebrity endorsements and staging concerts that didn't win a single vote and ended up $20 million in debt. Tonight, we're finding out Kamala was lying to donors to keep the cash flowing. Here's one of Kamala's surrogates.
This is just an epic disaster. This is a $1 billion disaster. And I raised millions of that. I have friends that I have to be accountable to and to explain what happened because I told them it was a margin of error race. I was promised, Jen O'Malley Dillon promised all of us that Harris would win. She even put videos out saying that Harris would win. I believed her. My donors believed her. And so they wrote massive checks. I feel like a lot of us were misled.
Kamala also blew $20 million on celebrity concerts. They even put Kamala's face on the Sphere in Vegas. See that stunt right there? Cost her $500,000. And Kamala never raised an eyebrow and then got creamed in Nevada. Kamala spent a fortune putting on drone shows in Pennsylvania. All the time Trump was going to Steelers games for free. And she lost worse in PA than Hillary did. Now Kamala's in debt and asking for money. She says it's going towards a recount. She lost by 3 million votes, so that's a lot of votes to recount.
So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. You know it's JJ Vibe. Drop your comment, let us know what you guys think about the video. And if you're new, subscribe.
Bye now.
See you in the next one. JJ Vibe. No, JJ Vibe. If you know, it's JJ Vibe.
It's gone.
It's gone.